Alright, so in this video, we are back on All-Star Tower Defense X. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to grind rerolls. A lot of you guys have been wondering and asking me a lot of questions on my most recent stream on how to get rerolls. So in this video, I'm going to explain all the methods and how I got a lot of rerolls to roll in my units and got some pretty good traits. Let's get straight into this video. Alright, so one of the easiest ways to actually get it if you guys do have any type of AFK device, go over to your task and you guys can see you have weekly quests. Now you have to defeat, I think like 13 or 18 quests to actually do it, but as you can see right here, your weeklies, I did this in the first day of playing the game. You can see there's still 5 days and 20 hours left of this, and you get yourself 1,000 gems, 2,000 coins. If you do need coins and gems, that's another way to get them, or gold, my fault. But you also get 15 trait burners, 50 stat dice, 15 bounded cubes, 25 skill orb bags, and 50 ghost eggs. So you get a obscene amount of rewards. If you're not doing too much, 20,000 enemies. You could do this just grinding up all story mode, grinding out a few evolutions on your character. If you get Esdeath, you can basically do her entire evolution quest and you'll be halfway done your weeklies because you gotta grind a lot for her. Now that is a quick and easy AFK for 15 rerolls. One of the other ways of actually getting them is these NPCs. There's a few NPCs around the map, which I'm going to show you guys the 2 NPCs. One of them is going to the PvP or arena, this arena button right here. If you go ahead and do this and actually play the arena. Now I have lost like the last 4 ones I did, but these things are pretty easy to get. You get 4 to 5 elo per win every time you do rank up. So as you guys can see, I'm currently bronze 2. And if you look at the rewards right here for reaching bronze 2 of getting, I think just 5 elo, this is what you get: 4 rerolls, 4 stat cubes, 4 bounty cubes, 4 summon tickets, 5 arena tokens, and then a arena coin seasonal. And now you get these per rank basically. So every rank you're going to get yourself a new reward. So this right here, 20 elo, you're going to need 4 rerolls. Both bronze 2 and 1 are going to give you the same exact rewards, but you get a few more seasonal rewards. Then we go over to silver 3, 5 rerolls, you get a slight increase from 4 to 5 on everything. And silver 2, same thing, you just keep racking up arena coins. And again, these arena coins right here can help. So yeah, just spam these out, 100 elo and you're up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 rerolls almost for 100 elo. This will probably take about an hour, maybe an hour to 2 hours maybe of doing this. Depends on what you're losing and win streak looks like. 25 free rerolls like that. Now getting up to the gold area is going to be a little bit more difficult because you're going to need 30 elo each, but it gives more rerolls once again. And you can grind this all the way up to about 500 elo or so. I think it goes even past that actually. Yeah, all the way up to 570 with 15 rerolls at the end. Crazy amount of materials and some skins as well. So if you do want to grind this up, go for the 570. That'll probably take you 5 to 10 hours of gameplay, but you should get about 100 rerolls from this actually. So there you go. There's 115 rerolls I just showed you guys how to get. Now Lelouch right here as well. I was just showing you guys those arena coins, and as you can see right here, you could purchase trait rerolls for 2 of these coins, which you get 5 of these per rank you get. So 2 ranks, aka get to bronze 1, 5 more rerolls. Just keep doing that. You could spam out all 50 of these, and there's some other cool rewards in here that you could possibly need or want. This stuff right here gives gold, I'm pretty sure. Arena coins right here that you can use your seasonal points for, and there's some cubes as well. And now one of the other NPCs, this one's a lot more difficult to do though. This is the trial. My friend Not Rank actually made a video on how to solo the trial, so if you guys do want to see how to do that, make sure to watch this video. But to actually get the trial coins, you are going to do the Esdeath raid, and that is how you get Esdeath, of course. And you can see you could buy a bunch of rerolls from this. Me just grinding for Esdeath evolution, I ended up getting 25 rerolls for about 2 hours of playing the game, and 25 rerolls like that. So that is another great way on how to get rerolls as well. And on top of that, you can buy these coins for 200 gems a piece, so you can also spend 1,000 gems per reroll if you want to. My opinion, not worth the gems whatsoever. Most of the rerolls you guys are going to be getting is going to be from all these NPCs around the map. Now the most popular NPC, the most known NPC around the map, is the GOAT himself over here. So if we go over to this guy, you already know you can do your stat rolls here, but there's also level rewards that give a crazy amount of rerolls actually. Now for me, I have like 24 to 30 hours on the game, and I'm level 40 right now. So we already end up getting 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, and a huge increase right here to 50, 70, 80 rerolls I've gotten from getting to level 40, and it is very easy to actually get to level 40. If you AFK hard story mode onto the newest map, overnight you'll probably get to my level from level 1. So you can literally get 50 to 100 rerolls just overnighting at a low level if you have a good team that AFK story mode at least. But those are some of the best ways to actually get these trait burners. A few other ways you can get them from is 1, doing dungeons. If you guys do not know, dungeons are over here. I don't know how often they actually open. I think they open like once an hour for like 30 minutes. Let's see if it's actually open. So if you open this, you have to complete story mode to go in here, but there will be a portal that spawns in 47 minutes with a loot pouch. I forgot what it's actually called because I've not done dungeons yet. And there's also one for Infinite, which there's a chance to actually get trait burners from them as well. On top of that, both dungeons and Infinite have their own specific unit, so you could try to grind for the unit and get yourself a crazy amount of rerolls. Now sadly the pouches do cap out at 99, so it's not anything crazy to AFK. You'll probably get 5 rerolls for AFKing Infinite, so I recommend just AFKing story just to get a bunch of XP for your characters, because relatively they still give about the same amount of XP. The next way is going to be challenges. Challenges I don't find to be a very great way to actually grind for them. So there's a daily challenge, which I already did do, I'm pretty sure. But if you do this on, I can't even look at it, but it gives 2 to 4 rerolls. You can do it once a day. So I mean, it's free 2 to 4 rerolls, which is not bad. And if you go on expert mode, some of these do have rerolls. So expert mode, dice, pure dice, more dice. Not all of them actually have rerolls, but some of them do. Yeah, none of these challenges right now have any rerolls in them. But all in all, if I do the 30 minutes of challenges, I'll probably get about 2 rerolls. So it's not too bad. Like if you're really desperate for rerolls, do those challenges as well. Now, I'm actually not sure if you get any from doing normal quests or not. I'm pretty sure you do not. So there's no need to actually do your dailies. You'll probably just get them done playing the game. I don't focus on my dailies. I just get them done playing the game. But yeah, those are basically most of the ways to actually get yourself some trait rerolls. So again, they are very rare to get from infinite and dungeons. So if you want to grind them more efficiently, I would personally rather do challenges in infinite to grind for trait rerolls if they're in challenges at least. If not, you can go over to infinite, grind out the pouches, get a bunch of EXPs, because the game is very new, so you can still get your characters maxed out. Now level 80 is going to be maxed out, and you get some crazy stats on your characters. So grind out infinite challenges, that's what I recommend right now. That's if you got into a pretty late stage on Lelouch. I recommend doing PvP overall, just because this is very easy to do. I did 20 minutes of this maybe, and I got my 7 wins. I got my 7 wins in a row, and I lost all 5 of these in a row after. But yeah, that took about 20 to 30 minutes of actually playing the game for a free, 5 rerolls. So it's not a crazy amount. Like there's no easy way to actually get trait rerolls, but thankfully in this game it's pretty cheap to actually get rerolls. So if you do want to go a little pay to win, you can go over to market, and there is a good week 1 starter bundle, which personally I don't think is very great for actually trait rerolls, but it gives the other materials as well. 2,000 gems, 50 dice, and it's only a one-time purchase. But if you do go over to actually trait rerolling, you can buy rerolls very cheap in this game, like 180 rerolls for 3,200 Robux. It's a lot cheaper than normal games. Now that depends if you actually do want to go pay to win the game or not. Now me personally, I've only spent like $10 on trait rerolls, and this is the units I ended up getting. So my luck has been very bad actually. So this guy right here, I spent maybe 30 rerolls on. Her 10 rerolls. This actually took me about 80. This took me about 5. We spent about 20 on her as well. We spent about 20 on him, 5 on him. We're up like 50 on Sakuna right now. 1 reroll on her Blackbeard, about 80 on him as well. And the rest of the traits are really summoned, like this all-star I got down here, so that's cool to have at least. But yeah, all in all, I think I've gotten about 200 to 300 rerolls just by buying about 30 of them. And no, I did not buy any of the bundles. I did not mean to click that. I did not buy any of the bundles, so you can already tell I didn't buy it. There is a lot of ways to get rerolls. I've given you guys at least 300 rerolls to get, and I've been playing the game for 1 day. So 1 day of gameplay, fully committed. You got absolutely nothing to do in your day, bro. Just go ahead and grind the game for 20 hours, and you'll be looking nice. Now, me personally, I wish I kind of saved the rerolls, because I maybe could have had an all-star if I saved them and spent them all at the same time. So yeah, I might do a noob to pro of me just saving up the rerolls and just show you guys how much you actually get from doing all these quests, because it's crazy. Like you get a crazy amount. But you guys, I think I'm gonna end off the video right here. Those are most of the ways. Let me know if I've missed any of them. I may have missed a few ways to actually get them. Probably a few ways that I'm missing or just don't remember. Yeah, but if this video was helpful to you guys, make sure you guys do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and turn on the post notifications to see my newest uploads. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.